CIMB Standard, a private equity and infrastructure fund specialist, has been appointed manager and advisor to Asia's first multi-country $500 million Islamic Infrastructure Fund, which is jointly sponsored by the Asian Development Bank (ADB) and Islamic Development Bank (IDB). The Sharia-compliant fund will invest into infrastructure developments in 12 emerging countries such as Bangladesh, Indonesia and Pakistan. CIMB Group's Chief Executive Datuk Seri Nazir Razak says the fund would receive an initial commitment of $250 million from the joint sponsors, $12 million from CIMB Standard, while the balance will be raised from other investors globally.
We are marketing for those investors, but we're confident given the backing we have from ADB and IDB that gives us enormous credibility. So we're quite confident of raising the whole $500 million. Tapi the nature of it is such that you proceed and look for investments now, and with the commitment of funds that's already there. And then we will do in parallel the fundraising of the balance.
CIMB Standard was established in 2006, a joint venture between CIMB Group and Standard Bank, an African bank, to advise private equity funds. Speaking to reporters after the signing ceremony between CIMB Standard, ADB and IDB, Nazir says the bank aims to reach the target of $500 million worth of funds within the next 12 months. On another matter, Minister in the Prime Minister's Department, Tan Sri Nur Muhammad Yaakob, who was also present at the event, says the government will explain the establishment of Equity National or Equinas to the Cabinet, although there is no legal need to do so.
We can explain to Cabinet, and if to the Parliament, and if there is a need, the legal provision, we look at it. But we will certainly explain to. At the appropriate time, explain to the Cabinet on Equinas, but I don't think there is legal need to do it.
At the Parliament session yesterday, the opposition said that Equinas, a private equity fund announced by the Prime Minister this week, should have been tabled at the Parliament before being announced. Muhammad Yaakob adds the establishment of Equinas has not been objected by any company in the small and medium enterprise sector.